Okay, let me be honest with you. I became so frustrated recently when Samsung killed its support for transferring files to the Mac. So Samsung had support through Samsung Dex, and I was able to wirelessly and efficiently transfer files from this to this with no problems. It was equivalent to AirDrop. And by the way, in my opinion, I think that Apple's AirDrop is the gold standard for transferring files. AirDrop was introduced a decade ago, and now Android is playing catch up with their Android Share, which is okay. At least now we have that great feature. So you can share files wirelessly between Android devices. But there is no way to natively share files between your iPhone and your Android device, like your Samsung. There is no way to share files between your Mac and your Samsung. And I know some of you might be saying, hey, Adam, there's still Android file transfer. No. Android file transfer is the worst app, man. It keeps crashing. It's useless. Google stopped supporting that thing for years, and I don't know if they're doing it deliberately. I don't know what's going on. I even contacted Samsung to complain about this, to tell them exactly how I feel. Why did they kill support for Dex? Dex was the only way to effortlessly and wirelessly transfer files from my Android device to this Mac right here. Well, the Samsung representative told me that there's a growing rift between Samsung and Apple, and that's probably why. And I think I believe him. Now, the problem is tech giants are growing apart every day. I don't know what is going on, but they refuse to talk to each other. And for those of you out there that say that, hey, we can't do this, they come from completely different worlds. This thing is completely different than this, and that might introduce security threats or security problems. Well, guess what? It took a pandemic for Apple and Android devices to work together. You know about the COVID tracing app. They worked together and they perfected it, and the system works between all types of devices. Why can't they make a simple file transferring technique to transfer files from Android to iPhone, from iPhone to a Windows laptop, from a Mac to an Android device? Are we asking for too much? No. We're in 2022, and this is like a must-have. It's a basic requirement. It's a basic right. I can't transfer any file from this device to my Mac unless I use third-party apps. I'm going to tell you all about the solutions available out there. I want to be able to do it natively. I don't want to be using something else. And that is my message to you, Google, Samsung, and Apple. Samsung, I'm very disappointed with what you did by stopping support for Mac devices. These tech companies are growing distant every day. Everybody is in their own little world, in their own little shell. They don't want to communicate with each other. I understand why they do this. At the end of the day, they're trying to look after their best interests. I understand that. But there has to be a way to communicate with each other. This is ridiculous. We can't send files to each other. And Marquez, by the way, made a video about this. In the States, most people are using iPhone's messaging app, but elsewhere around the world, like here in the Middle East, we are using WhatsApp. And that's also another problem, but that's a discussion for another day. We want a cross-platform solution. We want to be able to send messages to different devices. We want to be able to send files to different devices. And this is my dream, ladies and gentlemen.